with me and with the angels today? Just write me in the chat box if you are excited to be here with me and with the angels today. Wow, superb. Let's get started, guys, with today's session. And, let's just get started with the reality check first. How many of you can hear my voice loud and clear? Just write LC in the chat box if you can hear me loud and clear. A lot of LCs coming in the chat box. Superb. Loud and clear. A lot of LCs coming in the chat box. So, Zoop, lots of LCs flashing. So guys, lots of LCs coming in the chat box, which means my voice is loud and clear to everyone. So if there is someone who thinks that my voice is not clear, please try to log off and log in again, or get the earphones, or check your system, check your audio system, because everyone here is hearing me loud and clear. Now, yeah. So check your system, check your voice, like try logging off and log in again, because everybody else can hear it loud and clear. Okay. Now, the next question is, can you see the screen? Just write P in the chat box for purple if you can see the screen. Let me see who all can. Lots of, okay. Yes, lots of people writing P in the chat box. Monica, Purnima, Kavita, awesome. And then, how many of you can see me waving at you? Here you go, guys. Just write yes in the chat box if you can see me waving at you. So the reality check is there, done. Everybody can hear me clearly, see the screen. So we are good. Okay, moving ahead, guys. Ground rules. This is a 3 hours workshop. How many of you know this is a 3-hour workshop? You got a reminder, a message from my team mentioning that this is a 3-hour workshop. Just write me in the chat box if you are aware that this is a 3-hour workshop. Yes, so you guys are aware that this is a 3 hours workshop. Superb, 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 superb. Yeah, so just a small disclaimer here, guys. Listen, we are going to connect with the angels and we are going to do the exercises. And I've seen over my past workshops that I am committing to you minimum 3 hours of my time. Yet when I dive into the zone of the angels, sometimes it may take a little longer as well. Okay, so please make sure that you have some buffer of at least 30 minutes or something with this workshop, because I will try my best that it completes on time, yet we are doing some meditation, some exercises and all that, and it may take a little longer. Okay, please just know that. I'm just informing you all in advance that I may take a little longer than 3 hours as well, because I really want to deliver a lot of value to you guys. I really want to share a lot of magical stuff with you guys. Okay, now the ground rule number 2, please grab a pen and paper. And the moment you have your pen and paper, just write ready in the chat box. Once you are ready with your pen and paper, just write ready in the chat box if you're ready with the pen and paper, because we will be doing a lot of exercises here and we require the pen and paper. Okay, it can be your diary, it can be your angel diary, it can be your journal, it can be a normal notebook, or it can be a simple paper, but you must have a pen and paper. Now, before we begin further, we will understand the structure of this workshop. This is a workshop, which means we will be doing a lot of activities. Okay, I will be sharing with you about the angels, of course, in this program. Yet we will also be working on your own personal life, because that's exactly what angels are there, right? So we will be working on the things that are stopping you from having a stronger angel connection. We will be working on releasing them. We will be working on your own powers and potencies. And when you work on all of that, your vibration rises and we will be connecting with the angels. So there's a lot that we will be doing. And then there is a process of asking questions. Please remember, no questions in the chat box. All the questions in the end, in the question and answer round. Towards the end of the workshop, we will have a Q&A round. Okay, and you can ask your questions in the question and answer round. So how many of you are clear about the ground rules? Just write clear in the chat box if all the ground rules are clear. Let me see how many clear people we have. A lot of clarity. Amazing, amazing. So, what are the focus and objectives of today's workshop? Today, we are going to be working on first invoking the angels and connecting with the angels. Okay. Second, we will be clearing the hurdles. We will do a very powerful exercise to clear the hurdles that come in the way of you raising your vibration and connecting with the angels. We will be working on angel presence. How do you sense angel presence? We will be working on tuning into the frequency of the angels, and we will be working on the powers of angels. What are the powers of angels? And what I will also be doing, guys, is a lot of you have been sending me requests and messages about my advanced programs. I know there are a lot of inquisitive people, yet I would like to take it one by one, one step at a time. So, strengthen your angel connection is definitely the beginning of you diving into the angelic zone. And yes, I know there are a lot of you who are ready to take a quantum jump, who are ready to dive deeper into this divine angelic beings. So I will be sharing with you about my advanced program for those of you who are interested, and I will also be giving you the opportunity to register for that. Rather, I'll have a crazy offer for you today. And after that, I will be diving into types of angels. What are the different types of angels? I will also be answering the question that I'm asked the most: good angels versus bad angels. I've asked this question a lot. Shri, are there if there are good angels, are there bad angels too? I will answer that question towards the end. And then we will dive into the angel card reading. How many of you are excited even more excited after knowing the objective of today? Just write me in the chat box if you are super excited after knowing the objectives for today. Exactly. I'm super excited too. So, to add to your excitement, I have a very special bonus, especially for those of you, only for those of you who are going to stay with me today till the end of today's workshop. Okay, as I've shared with you are all committed to be here with me till the end of the workshop. Yet, I would like to reward those people who honor that commitment. And for those of you who stay with me till the end of the workshop, there is a very special bonus. I'm going to gift you this special PDF of seven archangels and their purpose. People keep asking me, Shri, who is the angel for protection? Who's the angel for relationship? Who should I call upon for exams or my kids' exam? So I've put it all together in this PDF file, and I'm going to be sharing only with those of you who are going to stay with me till the end of today's workshop. And my bonus number two, which is the Angel Number Guidebook. This is like a ready reckoner that you can actually just dive into and just see, like, okay, 111, this is what it means. 333, this is what it means. 777, this is what it means. Yeah. How many of you think these two are amazing bonuses? Just write, wow. I can actually see Algeshwari writing, this is just amazing. So just write wow in the chat box if you think these are amazing bonuses, and you're only going to get these bonuses if you stay with me till the end of today's workshop. Now, guys, let's just begin with the topic of today, which is invocation of angels. Okay. So before I start the topic of the day, I would like you guys to be very, very present, right? Wow. So I can energetically tap into your spaces and perceive your energy wherever you are around the planet, around the, country. So, wow. So what I want you to do is I want you to take a long, deep breath in and let go. And just observe on your thoughts. Observe your head, observe your mind, observe the thoughts that are going on in your mind. And I know with a lot of you, exactly, there must be stuff happening in your life right now. There must be things, there could be things that are occupying you. Just get present to your thoughts. There must be things that are occupying you. Just acknowledge them. You don't have to change them. You don't have to solve all of it all today, right now. Just for these 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours, just park it on the side. Just park it on the side, okay? We will deal with it. You will have a lot of potency, Very soon you will connect with your angels and they will help you to deal with all of that. But right now, just focus here. Exactly. Wow. How many of you are more present with me right now than you were 2 minutes back? Just write me in the chat box if you sense that, yeah, I am more present with you right now. You know, a lot of time we don't even realize there's a noise in the head, or there are so many things that we are energetically connected to and attached to. So bring yourself to your body, to your breath, and focus here where I am. Okay? Focus on my voice, focus on what I am telling you, because this is going to change your life. How do I know that? I know that from my own life, and I know that from lives of thousands of people who are participating in my workshops. Okay? Now, for you to connect with your angels, this is the most important key element which a lot of people do not talk about. You know, there are a lot of people out there who learn about angels from internet, from some program, and they start talking about it. And I'm not going into the rightness or wrongness about it. At least they are talking about angels. A lot of people are still not doing that. However, what is missing out there is that for you to connect with the angels, this is the root. You yourself is the root. Your own body, your own breath, your own mind is the root. Okay? And a lot of people, what they do is instead of connecting with their own self, they keep seeking for the angels from outside. They go to temples and different places and different people, and they think that they will connect me to my angels. How many of you have done that, or you have seen people doing that? I've done that, frankly, for years. Yeah, rather I knew about it as a kid, and then my mom told me no, that was wrong, and then I looked for my angels everywhere. You know, so many gurus and trainers and coaches, and they all contributed in their own way. Yet eventually, I want you to save lots of your years and take a shortcut, which is a good one, which is a right one. Okay. So let's get started, guys. Now we are ready. Now I can perceive you all are energetically ready, and the angels are super excited that you know this key element now, which is you got to bring your attention to your own physical body. You got to bring your attention to your own breath. You got to bring your attention to your own minds. And when you are in sync with your own vibration, you can easily connect with your angels. Okay. You are the power. And now coming to invocation of angels. What is invocation of angels? How many of you would like to know what is invocation of angels? Just write me in the chat box. You're like, of course, Shri, that's why we are here. Yeah. So I want to tell you something very, very clear and something very, very important, which is the word invocation of angels. You know, people use these very high profile kind of words to make it look maybe more glorified. But invocation of angels is nothing but calling angels. You know, what is invoking? In Hindi, we call it आवाहन करना. पवित्र ऊर्जाओं का आवाहन करना. That is what invocation of angels means. Now, what if it is not as dramatized as it is? It is not as dramatic as it is. Please know your angels are all around you. Who are angels? You know, angels are these invisible beings who are there to contribute to you. Angels ये ऐसी ऊर्जाएं हैं जो आपको दिखती नहीं है, लेकिन वो आपके भले के लिए ही है. उनका सिर्फ और सिर्फ यही काम है कि वो आपको कंट्रीब्यूट करे, आपकी मदद करे. तो वो तो है ही है आपके आसपास. आवाहन क्या करना, बुलाना ही तो है. You know, it's almost like your friend is sitting in the next room. You may have to call out for the friend. Okay, you will shout out. But if your friend is sitting next to you, will you shout out, or will you just go like, hey, can you do this? Hey, can you help me? Can you help listen to me? That is what your connection with the angels has to be. It is important for you to acknowledge that they are just there. How many of you think this is really cool and this is really amazing? Just write me in the chat box if you think, yeah, this is nice. This, we don't have to work hard for it. You don't have to work hard for it. Okay. Wow. One, no shouting, no calling, like calling out in a way that dramatized way, okay? Second, you do not even have to use a specific language. It angels understand vibration. Even if you will not speak words, they will understand it. Just by you thinking about them, they are there. Okay? So it's not necessary कि आप एक specific language में mantras पढ़ोगे तभी angels आपके पास आएंगे. Specific words use करोगे prayers के तभी angels आपके पास आएंगे. ये सब जो है ये point of view लोगों ने बना दिए, भ्रम बना दिए लोगों ने. Okay? Rather, as like the more pure your heart would be while you're calling your angels, the faster and stronger your connection will be with your angels. That's exactly what it is. That's why we look at kids and we think they are like angels because they have that strong connection with their angels. They are vibrating at that frequency themselves. And so are you all. We just have to release those layers from around you. Okay. Now, how do we invoke angels? We just call upon them, right? And we are going to do that very, very soon. Before that, there's something very important. The second important thing I want to talk about, which is a key element of your connection with the angels. That is prayer and meditation. A lot of people do not know the difference between the prayer and meditation, and these two are very important distinctions when it comes to connecting with your angels. So what is prayer and what is meditation? Prayer, still a lot of people know. What is prayer? Prayer is you talking to the angels. Trust me, for a very long time, I used to not use the word prayer in my programs. Because for me, like, जब आप prayer word use करते हो, when you use the word prayer, it is actually considered as we are connecting to something that is distance away from us. That energy of, oh, I have to pray to God because I have to fear God. No, prayer is just talking. So that's why I used to earlier not use the word, but a lot of people are using the word. So I thought, let me at least make them aware about it. So when you're doing a prayer, you're doing nothing but you're connecting with the God and talking to the God or talking to the universe or talking to the angels. Okay, how many of you think this makes sense? Just write me in the chat box. If you think this makes sense, yeah, prayer is us talking to the universe, and what you can talk anything. You can talk to your angels and tell them how was your day. You can talk to your angels and tell them what is troubling you. You can talk to your angels and ask them what would you like them to help you with. These are all the prayers, you connecting with the angels, you connecting with the universe. Okay. Now comes the important point. What is meditation? And expressing gratitude, says Namita. Exactly. Now, what is meditation? Wow. Now, this is where the missing link is. A lot of people think meditation is sitting down in a specific position, like, ऐसे ध्यान मुद्रा में या किसी ऐसी position में ऐसे करके बैठ जाओ, sit in a specific position and then don't think. How many of you know this is what meditation is? How many of you think this is what meditation is? कि हमें बस ऐसे बैठना होता है और सोचना नहीं होता. Like we just have to sit and not think. Exactly. Lots of people writing me in the chat box right now. Exactly, right? So we just have to sit quiet and not think. And how many of you have experienced when you sit down to meditation, it looks like all the thoughts in the world come to you. Things that you don't even want to think, you start thinking about them. You sit there and you go like, I want to meditate right now. I don't want to think. I don't want to think. I don't want to think. What am I thinking about this? Why am I thinking about that? I tell you, I've been doing this work since past 12 years. I've done a lot of meditations personally since my childhood. And I know this is the biggest challenge that comes. And that the basic reason for this is because people don't know what I'm about to tell you. And if you will get it, your whole life will change. Okay, come closer, be more attentive and present. This is very critical what I'm telling you. Meditation is listening to the universe, listening to the angels, listening to your God. Okay. So the purpose of meditation is to not think. The purpose of meditation is to listen. Exactly. Now, what happens is when you sit down and you don't know why are you sitting down quiet, after a while your mind will get bored and your mind will start creating all the stuff, remembering all the stuff, and all that happens. But when you know the purpose of meditation is to listen, then you would meditate. And then also there are right ways of meditating, which is also very important thing to do. But before we go there, it is important for you to know that prayer is talking to the angels and universe, and meditation is listening to the angels and universe. And that's what we do. That's why we meditate, so that we can listen. Okay. Wow, I can already see how many of you think this is an awesome distinction. Just write wow in the chat box. If you think, a lot of people are already writing amazing wow and all that. It's a very important thing, guys. And from now onwards, even if you are participating in my meditation, if you are participating in my guided meditation, when you know this one thing, that through this meditation, I'm listening to my angels' messages, I'm listening to that awareness, you will start having magical experiences. Because when we don't know this, we ignore those messages that are coming to us. Because where is the attention? The attention is no, I don't want to think. So angels are giving you messages like, nahi, nahi, abhi ruk jao, abhi mere ko sochna nahi hai. Lot of people had that. So from now onwards, you will not have it because you know the key. You know the secret. Awesome. So let's move on to the next one, which is really amazing. I really like this information because this is, again, a very important element to dive deeper into the angelic realm, which is the hurdles. So what are the things that stop you from connecting with the angels? I want you guys to write down, what do you think are the things that stop you from connecting with your angels and having a fulfilling and phenomenal life? Your thoughts, okay, doubt, okay, ignorance, doubt, stress, inhibitions. What else? Somebody wrote it, just moved so fast. Bhagyashree wrote it second time. Yes, there are a lot of stuff, but the deep down inside, there is one energy, and I've seen only 4 people so far writing that. It is the energy of fear that I really want to talk to you guys about. Yeah, the fear. And, because so many of us don't want to face our fear, we just ignore it. And we don't even realize it, that it is this that is stopping us from connecting with the angels. Okay, so for the time being, just like, pause for, let's not talk about connecting with the angels. Let's talk about your life. I want to know, what are your fears? What are your fears? Just write it in the chat box. What is it that you are scared of? Failure. Awesome. What else? Darkness, fear of losing a loved one, fear of losing, death, sorrow, insecurities, rejection, losing a loved one, failure. A lot of people have a fear of death. A lot of people have a fear of losing a loved one, rejection, failure, insecurities. Mostly those are the things that people are talking about. Yeah. Now, wow. And I want you to also get present too. Now, when we are talking about the fears, how many of you can perceive some weird, wonky energy coming up? How many of you can perceive there is a little heaviness that is there? Yeah. Just write me in the chat box. If you can sense some different energy, some not very light energy, don't resist it. Don't resist it. It is important. This is the real work I want to do with you all. I am not only here to talk about nice things with you. I'm here to work with you to go deeper into your being and clear those blockages that are stopping you from connecting with the angels. And when we are clearing, it will come out. When you start Deep cleaning your house, you move your furniture, so much of dirt comes out, right? How many of you have seen that? That is what is happening right now. We are moving some furnitures of the things that you have covered up on the top, where you pretend to the world, no, I'm fine, everything is okay. But what are the things that you're hidden, that you have hidden inside? And this is a safe space, guys. This is a safe space. We're going to work on it to release it. Wow. Okay, so let's get started with that one. I want to share about these fears with you. And it's okay if it gets uncomfortable for a while. I promise you it's going to get better. All right. First of all, what are these fears that stops you from raising your vibration and connecting with the angels? Number one, fear of death. How many of you have experienced that? Fear of your own death or the death of your loved one? Just write me in the chat box. So guys, we have a fear of death. One, because a lot of us don't know reality of death. And a lot of us are taught lies about death. Yeah, what is death? Wow, death is a being leaving a physical body. So who you are is not this physical body. And how do you know it? Let me do this exercise with you. First of all, guys, everybody, put your hand in front of you, the way I'm doing mine. Put your hand in front of you. Yeah. And look at your hand and tell me, is this your hand, the one that you are looking at? Is that your hand, or are you the hand? So if you think this is your hand, you're like, yeah, Shri, of course, this is my hand. Just write one in the chat box. And if you think I am the hand, then write two in the chat box. Wow. Lots of one coming, very few two coming. And that's exactly what it is. You are not the hand. You have the hand, isn't it? Isn't it? Like, you are not your nose, you have a nose. You are not your eyes, you have your eyes, right? You have your body. Now, the question is, who are you who has the body? Who are you who have the body? Yeah. Now, a lot of people writing soul, but trust me, when we dive deeper into the spiritual reality, we realize that even soul is an identity. The being, Seema, bang on. You are a spirit. You are an infinite being. You are the energy. Exactly. Now, superb. Lots of people writing that. Bang on. Now you are getting it, guys. So if who you are is this infinite being, is this energy, okay, and you have a physical body, then death is nothing but leaving one body and moving ahead to find another, to get another. It should be a good thing when you shift a house. Do you become happy or do you become sad? I mean, I shifted recently to this house. I was super happy, and I'm already planning to shift to another one. Yeah. So we become happy, right? And so that should be a happy moment. We only think it is unhappy when we limit ourselves to the physical body. You know, so I know it is intense because nobody talks about it. And there are so many belief systems we have been put into that has been put into us that does not let the logical mind understand it. Okay. So when somebody who is close to you dies, they are the energetic being that you can always connect with and receive from. They are not the physical body. And when you learn to connect with people at the energy level, you do not have to be sad about the physical not being there. Wow. And this is very empowering. Trust me. I lost my father-in-law last year. his physical body, like he left his body rather, let me put it this way. And I always used to say that, my connection with him, I used to love him more than, I still love him more than I love my biological father. He's such an amazing being. And now I know he is one of my angels. He is contributing to me still. And rather, I have more connection with him now at the energy level. So, so you don't have to be sad about people leaving their bodies. And now, what about the fear of disease? Why do we fear disease? Because we have been taught a lot of things about disease being bad, and we've been taught we don't have control over it. But if you live an aware life, yeah, yeah, I can understand a lot of people writing about the feeling of pain and hurt and all, but trust me, all of those feelings are also coming because that's what we see people doing around us. Okay. Now, for the disease, the pain, exactly, all of those things, one, they arise because of ignorance. If we are all taught since our childhood to be in communion with our bodies, we will not even have disease, but we go against our body. Like yesterday, I was having lunch with my sister and my niece, and my niece was literally enjoying her salads. She was literally insisting on, I want to have salad. And my sister was trying to feed her roti and paneer. And she was not liking it. And I said, hey, can you just let the up as you don't want to sleep alone, you don't want to go anywhere alone, you can't even go to the, try room alone or shopping alone. Or it can also show up as if there is darkness in the room, you don't want to be there alone. Let me tell you something, this is another lie because you are never alone. You always have your angels around you. Exactly. You always have your angels around you. So why fear being alone? It's a lie. You are never alone. And then the fear of rejection. How many of you have fear of rejection? And you know what happens as a fear of rejection? You don't even do something because you're scared they may reject you. You don't apply for a job, you don't propose someone, you don't do things that are out of the box because you don't want to be rejected. But I want to tell you something. You know what is rejection? Rejection is them saying no to your proposal. They are not saying no to you. And that also, it is at that point of time. But if you keep on asking, someday it will be a yes. But when you give up on one rejection or you don't even try, you've already failed. And wow. And when you love yourself totally, you don't care if anybody rejects you or not. Sometimes I actually jokingly say, even Rajma Chawal can't make everybody happy. So who am I? I can't make everyone happy. And I don't care if I don't make everyone happy. I'm happy. And some may accept me, some may reject me. I'm working for those who are here, who are accepting. I don't care about those who are rejecting. When you start working like that, you will have a phenomenal life. Okay? I know I can see some shifts happening in your space now. Fear of failure. How many of you feel you have a fear of failure? Just write me in the chat box. If you have a fear of failure. What is failure, guys? Failure is just you expected an outcome and it has not happened. That is all what failure is. You expected something and it didn't happen. And frankly, if I tell you, I've worked with thousands of people over the past 12 years professionally. It is not the outcome not happening that you're scared of. It is what your mind tells you thereafter that you're scared of. People will laugh at me. Nobody will give me this. What will happen in the future? Wow, it is all of that. If you actually look at failure from the energy of, hey, I expected this and it did not happen, what else can I do about it? Here I would really like to share with you a very personal, story, a very personal incident. Not many people actually know about this. Those of you, though everybody who attends my workshop knows it. Uh, so I have been a first position rank holder throughout my schooling. If I used to get second position, I used to get depressed. So I used to make sure I get the first position, and usually I would get first, and sometimes I had even got second position. So that was the kind of child I was growing up. And then in my college, I chose BCom honors, and along with that, I was doing a postgraduate diploma course in business management. So there was too much to handle on my plates. Plus, I used to teach my kids or my younger brother and sister. So what happened was I failed in my first year of BCom honors. And the kind of person I was at that point of time, failing in my academics was like I should die. Literally, I saw my result. I could not believe it. And I came home and I went to my room where nobody could see me. And my sister went to the college and she saw the result. She came back and she told my mom, and my mom called me up. So I didn't know my mom knows it, but my mom called me up and she said, Shri, get ready. We have to go to the market. I have to go take you shopping. And I was like, Mom, I'm not in a mood of shopping. And Mom said, no, you have to get ready. You have to come with me. And I told her, then she told me, she said, I know your result. And I looked at her and said, and you want to take me shopping? I haven't topped the college. I've failed, Mom. Can you get it? I've failed. With tears in my eyes, I was telling this to her. Now it's easy to say, but that time I thought I should actually die. And that after that, something that my mom told me always, always, always stays with me. And that literally changed my life. She told me that, what? You've been coming first and second all your life. But today you failed. And all successful people in the world have at least failed once. And at that point of time, my mom told me, today I know that my daughter will be successful. So let us go out. Yeah, I know. And celebrate your success that is to come. Every time I talk about it, I get emotional. And I love my mom for this, she just changed my reality with failure at that point of time. And uh, ever since then, life was not about not failing. Life was about giving my best. And if I would get failed at something, which is just, I expected an outcome and it did not happen, I would just enjoy it. I will actually celebrate it because I knew that a bigger success is coming. And the reason I share it in my workshops is because I want you all to get it. I want parents to think like that, to not give the pressure of succeeding to your kids, to give the ease of failing, to let your kids enjoy failure. And if your parents didn't do it to you, please do it to yourself. If you fail, enjoy it, have fun with it. Yeah. So please know that no more fear of failure, just playing full on. Okay. How many of you are going to play the game of playing full on? Just write me in the chat box. Yeah. Now moving ahead with the fears, guys. The next fear is also, it's related to the fear. It's like the flip side of the fear of failure, which is the fear of success. I'm so happy to see so many people saying playing full on. Yeah. So it's the fear of success. This is a hidden one. Not many people are even aware that they have a fear of success because They're dealing with all those other fears. But if you are not successful already, if you're not already living the kind of life you truly desire, there is some fear. And sometimes it may come from different belief system. I had a client, she once had a belief system that on the top, everyone is alone. So she would not allow herself to get promoted. Every time there will be a chance of promotion, she will pass it on to someone else. Every time she will have a chance. I had another client, she wanted to be an actress, but she was scared of being successful. So she used to miss the auditions. She used to not go for, beautiful chances where she can get, possibilities of getting an audition or getting a chance. So this is something which is so unconscious that you may be doing it but not realizing it. We're going to work on that today, okay? The fear of old age. How many of you have fear of old age? How many of you secretly look at yourself and go like, I wonder how am I going to look like in the old age and all of that stuff, or diseases that will come in the old, all of that. Trust me, guys, we only fear it because if you have seen people around you cribbing, complaining, be having problems and all of that in the old age, you will fear old age. And I used to do that as well long time back. I used to actually pray to the God to make sure that I don't live more than 60. Trust me. I used to actually pray to God, God, please let me die when I'm 60 because I don't want to live more than 60. That used to be my prayer. I'm canceling it now because I saw people who were living that reality that I don't want to have. But then as I evolved, I started actually looking at people who are aging gracefully. I started looking at people who are brilliant. There is in their mind there is no limitation. There are bodybuilders who are 60-year old of age, men and women both. There are yoga trainers who are 60 plus, 70, 80, and they have such beautiful flexible bodies. One of my amazing, role models, I can say, one of the people I have learned so much from is Louise L. Hay. She's written the book You Can Heal Your Life. And on her 87th birthday, she gifted herself a salsa dance class. And when I look at these people, when I look at people like these, I get inspired to live longer. I am actually taking care of my body these days because I want to live longer, because I know I'm contributing to people so much. All of this knowledge, I want to share it with you all that I have learned. Yeah. So we can actually live gracefully, and age is just a number, trust me. Okay. A lot of my friends tell me I'm reverse aging now. Every day I'm getting younger and more vibrant and more phenomenal. And that is actually possible. Okay. Now, the next very important fear I want to talk about is the fear of being judged. How many of you have a fear of being judged? And I want everybody to write me in the chat box for this one, because whether you acknowledge or not, I am sure there is a fear of being judged. We all have it deep down inside. And I'm telling you, so many intelligent people I have, read, I have attended, I have learned from, talks about this, that the biggest thing that stops people to evolve in their life is actually trying to fit into other people's reality because they don't want to be judged by them. Wow. Wow. And I want to tell you guys, people who become super successful actually have learned how to deal with this fear. Have realized people are going to judge anyways. So why would I bother? Trust me, people are going to judge you anyways. I have seen people who don't grow, don't let wealth come to them because they don't want people around them to be jealous. When somebody talked to me, oh, I don't like that cousin of mine. She's so jealous of me. How many of you have experienced that there are people who are jealous of you and you don't like it? Let me change that for you. Please know this. When people are jealous of you, they are actually complimenting you. Jealousy is just a compliment. You know, When what is the energy behind it? They are telling you, how can you have that? I can't. So when you perceive that someone is jealous of you, you should actually say, "Wow, thank you, dude. I can do better." Yeah. So no more shrinking yourself because others are judging you. Just expand. Sun does not lower the light because somebody's eyes are being affected. Sun just shine, and so do you. Okay. Now moving ahead, guys, the fear of poverty. Fear of poverty. This can show up in a lot of ways. Fear of lack of money, fear of not enough, fear of uh, इस महीने का तो हो गया, अगले महीने कैसे होगा? How many of you have had those thoughts that at least this month I've been able to manage my expenses? I wonder what is going to happen next month. This time I'm able to take care of this thing, but what if something like this shows up? All of those are the fears of poverty, known or unknown. Yeah. And and if you ever had this thought, hey, this month I've been able to take care, but what about next month? Just remind yourself, turn it around. The way you've been able to do it so far, you're going to take care of it. I mean, if you're here with me right now, listening to me, watching this workshop, attending this workshop, for sure you have internet. I mean, no doubts to that. For sure you have a laptop or a mobile phone where you are attending this. No doubts to that. For sure you have a house, whether it is your own or rented. Yeah. So, guys, there is so much already you have that you can be grateful for. Why bother about not having tomorrow, not even today? But trust me, that is something you must have picked up from people around when you were growing up. It's not real. Okay, yet let's just surrender that to the angels today. We're going to do a very powerful exercise right after this explanation where all of this right now, you know what I'm doing? I am triggering those fears. They are surfacing up in your space, and then we're going to release it all. Okay. Now, the fear of invisible. This is the biggest fear that stops people from connecting with the angels because they are invisible. And a lot of people are scared of not connecting with the angels because they go like, oh, what I can't see, how can I trust it? There are a lot of things that you're seeing, but you can't trust. Yeah. How do you trust it? When you work on your own psychic powers, when you work on your own intuition, when you start trusting your intuition, you will not deny your intuition, and your intuition tells you everything. How many of you have experienced if someone is looking at you from a distance, even if you can't physically see that person, you know someone is watching at you. You know someone is, hey, kuch to koi to dekh raha hai, kuch to hai. You get that intuition. What is that? That is your psychic power. That is your intuition. And that is what we are going to work upon. That is what we are going to enhance and exponentialize so that you can live an aware life. You can live a powerful life. And then the fear of unknown. Okay. So all of those things that we judge as unknown are actually unknown to the logical mind. To your magical mind, there is nothing that is unknown. So when you dive into your magical mind, through that, you can receive a lot of information. Yeah. Awesome. So how many of you now would like to move ahead? Let me actually share that with you. Would like to move ahead to another thing that stops you from connecting with the angels. Yeah. And you know what it is? It's the doubt. Yeah. How many of you doubt yourself? You were like, पता नहीं ये सही है या नहीं है. मुझे तो ऐसा लग रहा है, लेकिन आप बताओ. What is all that? That is you doubting yourself. And as long as you would doubt yourself, you cannot have a phenomenal life because you are having wonderful angels around you, but you're doubting your own awareness of them. And what is the solution to this? How many of you would like to know what is the solution for your fears and doubts? Just write me in the chat box if you would like to know what is the solution to your fears and doubts. Let me answer that for you guys. And the answer is trust, not blind faith. Who are you going to trust? You are going to trust your own self. Okay, you got to trust your own self. And what is the difference between trust and blind faith? Blind faith is when you trust someone without any knowledge and blindly. It's like when you go like, uh, when you're not actually following your own awareness and you're just going like, कर लेते हैं विश्वास, बिना किसी सबूत के, बिना अपने आप के साथ कनेक्ट हुए. Yeah. So you got to begin trusting your own self, trusting your own intuition, trusting your own awareness. The more you trust it, the more it expands, and the less will become your blind faith. You only do blind faith on someone else outside of you when you don't trust you. Wow. I should put it on as a meme. How many of you think this is amazing information to have? You only put blind faith in someone outside of you when you don't trust you. So we are beginning your journey of trusting your own self, trusting your own awareness. Are you guys ready for that? Yeah? Just write yes if you're ready. So let's just begin that. Let's just do this powerful exercise to release your fears and doubts and have that connection. Okay, first let's focus on, wow, releasing your fears and doubts. I've already started releasing. So everybody, so for this, I'm going to close the chat for a while. Make sure that you're all by yourself. It is safe for you to close your eyes. And let's just get started with this exercise. Everyone just close your eyes and take your attention to your breathing. Breathe in from your nose, breathe out from your mouth 3 times. And as you start breathing normally, observe every breath going deeper and deeper. Your eyes are closed, your physical body is beginning to relax, your mind is becoming quiet and calm. As you are beginning to go deep into a relaxation, which is very comfortable and very soothing. With each and every breath, just allow yourself to relax and then relax a bit more. And with your eyes comfortably closed, just take your attention to your physical body, just observing your body. And the energy around your body, observing your energies, connecting with the Mother Earth, connecting with the universe, and let us just receive the energy from the earth, coming all the way to the feet, and from our feet all the way through every cell of your body, all the way to the top of your head, and out of your head to the universe. Connecting with the earth helps you in your life on the earth and for everything that the earth provides you. So when you are connected to the earth, you don't have to be scared of survival. You don't have to be scared of livelihood. Allow all of those fears to release and allow yourself to expand and connect with the universe. Receiving the energy of the universe all the way to the top of your head, like a stream of bright white light, moving to your crown chakra and through your crown chakra, moving into every cell of your body, releasing all the fears and doubts that you have ever had in this life or any other lifetime. Let all your fears and doubts release. Let them all move out. This bright white light is dissipating and dissolving all your fears and doubts, even the hidden one and the forgotten one. The light knows it all. This bright white light slowly moves down to your forehead, slowly and gradually moving to your eyes, your nose, your lips, your entire face, and your entire neck area, your throat, releasing all the fears you have that stop you from living your life to the fullest. And all the fears you have ever created by your overthinking, let them all release now. Everything that you were ever scared of seeing, let it all release. Everything you were ever scared of hearing, let it all release. And everything you were ever scared of speaking up, everywhere you were scared of expressing yourself fully, let all of those energies of fear dissipate and release through this divine white light. And this divine white light moves towards your shoulders, releasing everywhere you're ever scared of taking responsibilities. And all the responsibilities you have, but you are secretly scared of, just let all of that release. This divine white light moves all the way to your hands, your arms, releasing everywhere you're scared of taking action. All the actions you took in the past that you're currently scared of or you ever were scared of, let all of those energies release and dissipate into this divine white light, moving all the way to your chest, your heart, your lungs, and everywhere. Let this divine white light heal your heart chakra, releasing and dissipating everywhere you were scared of love and receiving love and gifting love. Everything that has ever happened to you, with you in this life or any other lifetime, that has created this heaviness around and in your heart that stops you from being joyful, from allowing more love to come to you, from allowing more kindness to come to you. Let all of that release and dissipate in this bright white light. And this divine white light is moving to your lungs now, releasing everywhere you're scared of being alive. And slowly this light moves all the way to your stomach, your digestive system, your liver and spleen, your intestines, releasing everything you could not take, everything you were scared of digesting, of accepting. Everywhere you've ever said, I can't believe they can do this, I can't believe she said it. All of those, the energies of those were still there. Let them all release. Let these energies just release into this divine white light. And simultaneously, this divine white light is moving from your back of the shoulders to every cell of your body, releasing all the fears you have been hiding behind your back. All the fears you are hiding behind your back, everywhere you are scared of your own powers and you're hiding them there. Let it all just dissipate. Let all the fears dissipate and release. And this divine white light moves to your hips, your genitals, releasing all the fears that you bought from people as you were growing up based on what you should be scared of because you are a girl or because you're a boy. Let all of those release and dissipate in this divine white light. And this divine white light slowly moves to your thighs, dissipating and releasing everything you've been hiding in your thighs, all the emotions, the feelings. And this divine white light moves towards your knees and towards your calves and your feet, releasing all your fears of taking stand for yourself, everywhere you're scared of taking a stand, everywhere you're scared of taking a stand for your own life, taking actions in your own life, moving forward in your own life. Let all of those just release and dissipate in this divine white light as this divine white light moves from your feet to the Mother Earth. Just releasing everything that is not contributing to you, everything that stops you from connecting with your angels. And now this divine white light expands beyond your physical body and is healing your energetic bodies, is healing the energy around your body, your aura, and releasing all those fears that may be there. Let them all release. Just release, release, release. Let all these fears continue to release. Let all these doubts continue to release. And let the sparkles of blue and purple lights come into your space, filling you up with courage and strength. The courage and strength to be yourself in every situation, to be present and evolve through every situation. Let these sparkles of blue and purple fill you up with the courage and strength. While all the angels stand around you to support you. Thanking your angels, thanking the Mother Earth, thanking the universe. Take a long deep breath in and let go. Bringing your awareness to your physical body. Be very present with your physical body. You can move your hands and your feet a little bit. You can rub your palms, put them on your eyes, and slowly and gradually just open your eyes and let me know in the chat box, how are you feeling? Light, awesome, cool, amazing, relaxed, beautiful, lot of vibration, feeling calm, amazing, feeling relaxed, peaceful, relaxed, very nice, very light, calm, fantastic, superb, very relaxed. Guys, please know if any one of you is feeling any heaviness, stiffness, pain, discomfort, please make sure that you have a lot of water. That only happens when something very deep rooted is releasing out of your space. Okay. So please have a lot of water and relax a while, rest a while. Don't try to understand it. Don't try to resist it. It will be okay. It will be fine. Sometimes that happens and it always gets better. Okay. It will be fine. And I can see everyone, a lot of you writing, wow, nice, relaxed, not wanting to open the eyes. That is amazing. Yeah. So we actually did a very intense exercise right now. This is really magical what we just did. And I have seen miracles happening in people's life, in days to come as a result of what we just did today. Yeah. So the next topic we will be talking about is the angel presence. All right. So what are the ways angels communicate to you? I mean, what are the ways angels are communicating with you? Just write it in the chat box. What do you think are the ways the angels are communicating with you? Okay, I can see a lot of you writing answers in the chat box. Superb. You all are right. You know this already. Yes, a lot of you actually. So yes, these are the ways the angels are communicating with you. You get flashes or sparkles of light. So, angels are energetic beings and they have to give us these signs when we are not receiving them energetically. Okay. So when you are getting these signs, they are actually telling you that, hey, we are around. You are not alone. So how many of you have ever experienced flashes or sparkles of light? Just write me in the chat box if you have ever experienced flashes or sparkles of light. How many of you have experienced nice fragrances or taste of change of taste in the mouth without any physical evidence of it? Or you have experienced nice, breezy, tingling sensations, just out of nowhere? Or you've seen clouds making shapes and playing with you? Or you've seen rainbows? Yeah. Feathers. How many of you have seen feathers? Feathers is my favorite when it comes to connecting with the angels. I've received feathers like in the weirdest of the places. Like just think about it, locker, where there could not be any bird around. I was like, this is crazy. So yes, so these are all the signs that angels send you to tell you that they are around. And numbers. How many of you have seen repeated numbers, triple numbers, specific number coming so many number of times? Yeah, lots of me's coming in the chat box. So so I want to tell you something personal. Ever since you all know that ever since my childhood, I've been connected with the angels, and I've gone through my own phase of stronger connection and weaker connection and all that. Yet feathers has always been there. I have received feathers at the weirdest of the places, especially in those times when I was down or I was upset or I really needed the support. And from nowhere, I'll just see a feather. And even before I knew that it is a angel sign, they would always make me happy. Looking at a feather will always make me happy. So I dived so deeper into it. I write journals. So I made notes about which feather leads to what there are actually messages. The numbers, the feathers, the color of the feathers is giving you a message. All of that, I've actually created a full program on these feathers. What does a specific feather means, what does a color means of a feather, what do you do with these feathers and all that. And then how many of you have been seeing numbers? So with me for a very long time, I used to not see numbers at all. And though I used to talk about angels, I used to teach about angels, until 7 years back, I used to not see numbers. And there was this time, my clients would ask me about angel numbers. My friends would ask me about angel numbers. If I would go somewhere, because people know me as an angel person, angel girl, they would ask me, Shri, I see this number. What do I do? And I used to go like, because everything I'm teaching out of my experience. So if anybody, a lot of people writing, not me, don't worry about it. I used to not see numbers for a very long time. Yet I remember there was this moment where I actually asked my angels. I was like, hey, everybody's seeing numbers. I want to see numbers too. And then it was like a flood of angel numbers coming from everywhere. I was like, I tell you, right after I asked the angels to show me the numbers, they were just flowing from everywhere. And now it's really something. Every number has an energy. And once again, for the past 7 years, I have actually worked on it. 6 years, I would say, I've worked on it. I've studied angel numbers. I've written down my experiences of seeing these numbers. I've written down experiences of my clients when they see the number, what happens, what does not happen. And I've actually put all those theses together. I've created this whole intensive course on angel numbers. Some people say I'm a little crazy when it comes to angels and everything around angels. But I know that that's my job on the planet. I'm putting all of that together so that people can have ease with connecting with the angels and decoding the messages they are receiving from the angels. Yeah. So yes, there is a lot of information that comes to you through these angel numbers, through these feathers, and all the other signs that the angels are giving you. At the same point of time, there's something very important I really want to talk to you guys about, which is, let me ask you this question first. What are the ways you can sense angels' presence? Okay, so this is something which I want to talk to you about. What are the ways you can sense angel presence? So these are the signs that we spoke about earlier, like right now, are the signs angels are giving you. Yet, what are the ways you can connect with these angels? You can receive their messages, sense that they are around, you know. So this is something new. For some of you, this could be something new. And I want to tell this to you. This is something I want you to be very, very attentive with, because this again is life changing. This is the real, I mean, I think you are born for discovering this. Okay. So let's find out what is it. Okay. Uh, so we all have these five senses. Anybody doubt this? Do you have any doubt that you have five senses? When we went to the school, and even before that, our parents started teaching us, you have the eyes. Eyes are for seeing. You have the nose. Nose is for smelling. You have the ears. Ears is for hearing. You have the tongue. Tongue is for tasting. You have the skin. Your skin is feeling. You are sensing things, isn't it? Yeah. Now, why am I telling this to you? This is not kindergarten class, isn't it? So the reason I'm telling this to you is because we are talking about connecting with the angels. And angels are energetic beings, right? So for us to connect with the angels, we got to enhance and tap into our energetic senses. With the physical senses, we are able to receive information of physical things happening around. Isn't it? Just write yes in the chat box if you agree with it. Do you agree with that? Like our physical eyes help us to see everything that is physical. Our physical nose help us to smell everything that has physical evidence. So is with every physical organ that we have, like, the eyes, the nose, the ears. Yet angels are energetic. So for us to connect with the angels, we need to work on our energetic senses. And we have 6 energetic senses. It's not the 6th sense, it is the 6th sense. Okay? So what are these 6 energetic senses that helps us to connect with the angels in deeper and stronger way? That's what this workshop is for. We are here to connect with the angels in deeper and stronger way. Okay? So these are the energetic senses that helps us to connect with the angels in deeper and stronger way. Your energetic sense number 1, which is your energetic eyes, clairvoyance, seeing beyond the physical. So clairvoyance is your capacity to see beyond the physical. Okay? It helps you to be able to see beyond what your physical eyes can see. How do you do that? With your awareness. Like right now, let me ask you a question. If I ask you if I talk about, say, an elephant, if I say the word elephant, how many of you can see an image of an elephant? You can call it in your mind or in your awareness, but somewhere you just know how does an elephant look like. Yeah, some of you can see it with your eyes open, and some of you may even have to close your eyes. And then it is even more easier. You can just see an image of an elephant, right? Now, when you're seeing an image of an elephant, is a physical elephant actually there? Is there an elephant there? No, like when I said elephant, the elephant did not come down your roof, did not come down your ceiling, but you can still see it. Where can you see it? In your awareness, through your energetic eyes. And that is how clairvoyance people can see. That is how psychics can see. So when a psychic tells you, or a clairvoyance person tells you, oh, I can see this happening, they don't mean that physically it is happening there. It's in their imagination. And Einstein once said, imagination is everything. How many of you know Einstein for sure? Is there anyone who does not know Einstein? He's one of the most intelligent person on the planet, yeah, with the highest IQ. Even till today, people say he is the father of physics, like The most intelligent person on the planet says the imagination is everything. And we are discarding our imagination. We are not valuing our imagination. Why? Because when we were young, we were all very imaginative. And then we were scolded. क्या तुम अपने ख्यालों में लगे रहते हो? क्या तुम ये सपनों में रहते हो? क्या तुम अपने सपनों की दुनिया में रहते हो? Yeah. And then some of us were also told the stories like Mangeri Lal and all that. How many of you have experienced that torture growing up? Yeah. So what we did, we thought, oh, what we are sensing is not real. What we are imagining is not real. We have to be real. So we have to listen to the adults around. So what if today you just let go of everything that was told to you that stops you from trusting your imagination and begin to trust your imagination? It is everything. And remind yourself every time you doubt your imagination, hey, Einstein said imagination is everything. So my imagination is powerful. You can actually do wonders with your imagination. This guy created science, like, he created so many, he actually wrote so many powerful science formulas through his imagination. Okay, now moving ahead, how many of you would like to know what is your energetic sense number 2? Just write me in the chat box if you're excited to know your energetic sense number 2, which is your energetic nose, smelling beyond the physical, which is clairaudience. Yeah. This is where, how many of you have experienced that you can smell something which does not have a physical evidence? Growing up, I used to ask my cousins, my relatives around if I would be with people that, wow, kitni achhi agarbatti ki smell aa rahi hai, ya kitna acha kapoor ki smell aa rahi hai. And they'll be like, hame to kuch nahi aa rahi. Growing up, I used to actually get fragrances, and I used to, if I would express myself and tell people around me that I can smell a nice incense stick or I can smell a nice camphor or something like that, I used to be made so wrong. I used to be told, oh, you are smelling that. We can't smell it. You are weird and all that. Now I know these are my angels. And I have dived so deeper into it that I can actually I can point out which angel it is with the fragrance they show up in. I know there's a specific angel. When this angel comes in connection with me, I can smell floral fragrances. It's a very flowery smell that this particular angel has. And I know that we once had a family Guruji. If he shows up in my meditations or my awareness any point of time, there's this very peculiar, that Havan wala smell, because that's what he used to do a lot. I can smell that. And with that smell, I know it is him. So you can actually, this is your power, guys. It's not a wrongness that you have. Okay, how many of you think this is amazing? And you're ready for energetic sense number 3? Just write me in the chat box if you're ready for energetic sense number 3, which is your energetic ears, hearing beyond the physical. How many of you have ever had an experience that you are all by yourself in your house or your room, or you're out there in the public, but no one actually knows you there, and you felt as if someone called your name? Just write me in the chat box if you have ever experienced that you just felt as if someone called your name and you looked around and there was no one. Yeah. I can see so many memes coming in the chat box on this one, guys. Exactly. So a lot of time when that happens with you, you think, oh, I'm making it up. But trust me, you are not making it up. You are clairaudient. You have a capacity of clairaudience. You are able to hear beyond the physical senses. Your angels may be talking to you at that time. Okay? You are not losing it. You are not crazy. You are powerful. You are potent. And this is a huge capacity. I mean, my angels just whispers lot of time the answers that I'm seeking in my ears. Okay. Somebody is writing thinking ghost. That can also, we will be talking about that towards the end of the workshop. Remember we were talking about good angel, bad angel. We will talk about at the end of the workshop. Don't worry about that. All right. And we will also talk about how do you make sure that you're connecting with angels all the time. Okay. Now let's focus on the clear powers, guys. Let's focus on your energetic senses. So let's move on to the energetic sense number 4. Okay. So your energetic sense number 4 is your energetic tongue, which is tasting beyond the physical. It is called clear gustance. How many of you have ever sensed that there's a, suddenly the taste in your mouth just change and you go like, "मैंने तो कुछ भी नहीं खाया. I didn't even eat something." And this is rare. This is not very common as other clair powers. And some people don't even work on this, but sometimes you may sense something like that. Okay. Moving ahead, how many of you, let me actually ask you, how many of you would like to know your clair power number 5? This one is my favorite. This is my favorite clair power. I just love sharing about this because I know sharing about this brings a lot of change in people's life. And yes, it is the clair power of energetic skin or touch, touching beyond the physical, being able to sense beyond the physical, clear sentience. How many of you have ever experienced that you were, you had no reason to be sad? But you were feeling sad, or you had no reason to be angry? Angry, but you were feeling angry, or you had no reason to be emotional, but tears just come out of your eyes, or even, there's no physical evidence around, but you feel nicer sometimes also. What is all of that? That is your capacity of clairsentience. And why I love about it? Because I'm a clairsentient person. When it is to an extreme, it is also called as empath. How many of you over here know that you are an empath? Yeah, just write me in the chat box. If you know you are an empath, wow, lots of empaths over. Here. So, guys, growing up, I had all these powers. but I did not know what to do with these powers. And it was going so crazy that there was a point of time in my life that I was literally suicidal. It was going crazy for me. I was aware of so many people emotions, so many people's sadness. That I literally wanted to kill myself. I didn't want to live in. this world. And there was this moment where I was almost about to do this, and I got world needs me. That's the book in the chat box. If you would like to know how can just list it down some of the very powerful things that the angels can do for you, which is protection. When you are connected with your angels, they just help you to protect your own self and your loved ones, isn't it? I actually want to share with you, there's this incident that I had in my life, which I never forget. When we started up with this healing work and coaching work years back, this is like 11, 12 years back, guys. That time we used to distribute pamphlets in the newspaper. These pamphlets that used to come earlier before the technology took over. So my husband used to leave every day early in the morning, like in that period, he used to leave early in the morning around 3:34, and he would go to these newspaper vendors and he'll make sure that they're putting the pamphlets in every newspaper himself. And one fine day, one such day, he left with the pamphlets and I was sleeping. And suddenly I saw a flash. I saw a scene in my sleep state only. I saw that his car is coming at a very high speed and there's a truck coming from the other side. And the truck and the car were this close when I just got up. I just got up and I was scared. And instantly, I connected with my angels. I called upon my angels. And I remember I clearly said, I want my husband safe and home. I just asked the angels, please take care of him. I asked them, I want my husband safe and home. And then I slept. I knew I told my angels I slept. He came home at 7 o'clock. And I was up by that time. And instantly, he came and he met me. He said, Shri, you won't believe what happened. I said, what happened? And he said, you know what? The roads were all clear. There was nobody on the road. So I thought I can take a shortcut. And he said, I took my car to the no entry zone. And he said there was a huge truck coming from the other side. And I literally had goosebumps. That was exactly what I saw. And he said, it's a miracle. He said, I don't even remember if I put the brakes on. He said, it's a miracle that the truck and the car come this close. They literally touched each other and stopped. And he said, there was something stopping, protecting me that time. Till today, when I talk about it, I have goosebumps. I have tears in my eyes because I knew that day it was an angel miracle. I knew the moment he told me, I was like, wow, I literally thanked my angels for protecting him. And so many number of times, I've called upon my angels. I've had so many solo trips and situations I've put myself into, and I would be like, angels, can you help me out with this? And instantly the protection would come. They are there. And then for healing, being a healer myself, I've called upon the angels so many number of times for myself, for my family, for my clients. I have seen magical healing happening. Especially my favorite Archangel Raphael and Sai Baba are my favorite healers. They have such powerful magical energy of healing. Not just that, my participants now tell me with everything that they have, the knowledge that they have in my courses, they share. Some days back, I had this participant, she said she got a toothache. And she said it was middle of night. I had no doctor to go to. I didn't have a medicine. And I instantly remembered that we can do this. So she said, I did that exercise that we learn in the program. And she said, within few minutes, the pain was gone. And she said, it's magical how it just disappeared. Every day I hear these things from my participants. And when you're connected with your angels, your knowing becomes powerful. How many of you would like to have the potency where you just get to know? You just know what is about to show up. You just know what is the other person thinks of you or is thinking and all that. And that what happened when you connect with the angels. Some days back, I had a participant who shared with me that uh, she's an advanced course participant, and she says that her kids have attended that course with her. Her kids have seen that course with her, and the kids shared that they were in the exam. One of the sons, he was in the exam and he was not remembering an answer, and he said, I instantly called upon Metatron, and I literally felt as if someone is whispering the answer to me. And he said, I was so happy and confident that I could appear for that exam and clear that exam. Yeah. How many of you think this is powerful? That your kids can also get empowered when you connect with the angels and when you let them connect with their angels. And then is powered prosperity. There is no poverty in the world of the angels. In the realm of the angels, there is abundance of everything. The lack, the not enough are this reality's points of view. Okay. And and when you allow yourself to receive from the angels, it's almost like these barriers that we only have created, these dams that we only have created. When we push those dams down, there is a lot of prosperity and abundance and avalanche of prosperity that flows your way. And I'm receiving this every day. Every day my angels on earth community participants are telling me that, ma'am, like there are people who are buying new houses, there are people who are buying new cars, there are people who are coming out of their loans. All of those magic is happening in their life as they are connecting with their angels. And I am actually telling you from my own experience and the live experience of people, thousands of people that are now using these tools and techniques that I'm telling you. And my favorite, guys, when you connect with your angels, you are not alone. This is my favorite because I know that you may have all the wealth, you may have all the health, but you cannot have joy if you feel you are alone. And I have seen people, I was one of them myself, I have seen people who are having friends and family, they are successful, they are partying, but deep down inside, they feel they are alone. Deep down inside, they feel they are asking, Mera kaun hai? Who is there for me? How many of you have ever experienced that? Or how many of you are experiencing that? Just write me in the chat box. If you've ever experienced that, everybody is around, but who's there for me? Let me tell you that you are not alone. Your angels are there with you. You are never alone, actually. You have these wonderful friends around you that are only there for you only. You know, and there's so much that the angels can contribute to you, that they're willing to help you to contribute to. And I know that we don't have an environment where we can get support to connect with the angels. Usually with what happens with people, as I've been in this since 12 years and I've worked with thousands of participants, one of the very common thing is when they talk about the angels with their family, with their friends, they are invalidated. When they talk about the miraculous life with their friends and family, they are invalidated. How many of you have experienced that? Just write me in the chat box. If you have been invalidated, नकार देते हैं वो आपको, झुठला देते हैं, अजीब बोलते हैं आपको. They tell you you're a weirdo. I have been through it myself. I know how it feels. And let me tell you, you're not a weirdo. You are magical because you are connected with the angels, but that blockage is there. The blockages were there because of those lies you have listened to and you have made real. And that's the reason why I have created this entire Angels on Earth program and a community. Actually, it's a community of people where you have like-minded people. So we have this amazing Telegram group. When you share on the Telegram group that I saw a feather or this number, instead of people telling you, oh, you're a weirdo, they tell you, wow, they share their experience too. You are appreciated. And it is a different magic when you are appreciated of something. How many of you agree that if you're appreciated to do something, you get more energy to do it more? Yeah, just write me in the chat box. Exactly. So what I'm going to do is I am going to be sharing with you some of the experiences of my participants. I do Angels on Earth advanced course. Many of you have been asking me about it. I will share a little bit about it. And we have this community of thousands of women and people now who are using these tools and techniques and magical tools and techniques to connect with the angels every day and evolve in their life. And after that, we will move on to the learning part. I will be sharing with you about different types of angels, about good angel, bad angel, and the angel card reading just after quick sharing about the advanced course with you. Yeah, how many of you would like to know that? Just write me in the chat box if you would like to know about the advanced course. I know I've already received mails from so many of you. So I'm going to quickly share with you a message from Rachna Shah. Rachna Shah is an Angels on Earth participant. She's into an advanced program and she was able to overcome her procrastination, confusion, and loneliness. Just write hi on in the chat box to Rachna. Just give a virtual hi to Rachna. And this is what Rachna has to share about the Angels on Earth program.
Hi all, I'm Rachna Shah from Santa Cruz, Mumbai. One of the challenges that I was facing when I had not joined the Shri's course of Angel on Earth was that I was too much of procrastination. I was too confused in life. At the same time, I used to feel too lonely. I was not feeling that somebody is mine kind of thing. The reason why I joined Angel on Earth, because when I attended that webinar of Shree's, frankly speaking, I never joined courses like that on online courses. But somewhere there was a unknown connection with Shree and the way she explained everything about regarding the angels. And somewhere I felt I am. When I did the test with her, I realized that I'm a clear sentence. So I feel the energy of other people, and I feel at times really sad, feeling that somebody else is sad. I feel the pain of other people very soon, and I can catch other people's vibrations also very fast. At the same time, I do hear these back of my mind, I do hear these sounds. So somewhere when Shri explained why all these things happening, so that really amazed me, and I felt like joining Shri's course. Yes, I would definitely recommend this course for others also. And reason is that somewhere there is a connection with Shri, and her personality is so pleasant. It is nothing like those psychic readers, like with a big bindi and all the jewelry on wearing and all that. So somewhere I could connect with her, because me being a very simple person, I would not want to dress up so very much. Yes, of course, I do dress up.
So I'm stopping this video. She sent me a long message. Yet I'm so happy that yes, she was able to transform her life. These are small things that you may think that are, that's okay. But when you overcome these hurdles, when you overcome your procrastination, confusion, loneliness, you can actually live a very happy life. And you can see that with her energy. And I would also like to quickly share with you a message that came from another participant. So, okay, so this participant, her name is Sanchita Jain. So just write hi, Sanchita, hi, write hi in the chat box. Sanchita is already a very successful numerologist, and she did Angels on Earth program, and she actually sent me this video because before this sending me this video, she had a word with me where she was telling me that during the COVID time, 3 years back, when people were shutting down their businesses, getting, they had to leave their jobs and all that, she was able to provide to her family doing the healing and the reading for people from home. She was able to provide, she became an angel card reader herself, and she was able to manage her finances, and she was very happy about it. So this is what Sanchita has to share about the Angels on Earth program.
Hello everyone, myself Sanchita Jain. Here I would like to share my experience with Shri. I did my Angels on Earth class with Shri, and the class was awesome and their energies were bang on. Before this class, I didn't know about angels, how to connect with them. After this class, I do daily meditation with angels, and I'm very aware with angels and their energies. So I am very grateful to Shri. She taught me how I connect with angels. So now I am very good angel card reader. So she's bang on. Thank you, Shri. Love you, Shri.
Thank you, Sanchita. I love you too. That was Sanchita about her experience with the angel cards. And I really want to share with you guys, I totally believe that the world requires more healers, more storytellers, more coaches, and more angel messengers. There are millions of angels around us that are just waiting to contribute to us. And the people on the planet are still going through struggle and, problems and all, because nobody knows that we can connect, nobody knows that we can receive. And millions of people are required to reach out to these billions of people to create that magic on the earth, and I cannot do it alone. I know I cannot contribute, I cannot go to billions of people alone. That's the reason why I want to spread it. I want to create angel messengers, angel card readers, angel healers on the planet, so that they can contribute to the people and they can spread this magic around. Yeah. And I want to ask you guys, how many of you know that you are ready for this transformation journey? How many of you would like to be an angel messenger on the planet, would like to contribute to your own life and through your life to the life of millions of people on the planet, to transform the planet and transform your own life in the process? Yeah. So, only for those of you who are ready for this transformation journey, I would like to share with you about my membership program. This is not a course that I'm selling you. This is actually a lifetime community membership. It's not that I'm going to give you a course and you will watch it. Nobody I know, nobody actually gives a lifetime membership. No. So when you are connected with me, you are connected for lifetime. In this lifetime community membership, you are going to get video courses to watch. There are video programs which are more than 60 hours. There are more than 60 hours of videos for you to watch and learn from. You are going to get complete support. So if you're watching these videos and if you have any doubts, you can send me an email and I will revert to your email. And there is also a Telegram group that we have. You can write your questions on the community, on the group. And there are people who've already done those courses. They are also helping you. And I also make sure that I reply on that group. And not just that, there are live learning sessions. So every alternative Wednesday, we meet from 7 to 8 p.m. and we do live learning. There are meditations we do, there are powerful exercises we do, there are practice sessions we do, there are question and answers we do. So there's a lot of fun that we do every alternative Wednesday. And if you miss any of this, there are recordings available at the same point of time. And there are many advanced practical manuals and workbook. All of this is there in the Angels on Earth community lifetime membership. By now, I can definitely, with a lot of confidence, say that this is the most advanced and detailed angel practitioner program on the planet. Since years, I have worked on it. Since years, I have actually, been creating these programs, and I've put everything that is around angels in this program. So this is actually the most advanced and most detailed program when it comes to knowing about your angels and being an angel practitioner on the earth. Okay, this entire program is called Angels on Earth Master Program. I call it Master Program because it includes everything you require to have. This is worth 24,999, but today is your lucky day because just for this time, just for today, just in this workshop, those of you who are going to register for the Angels on Earth Master Program, there is a very, very, very special price coming. I will share with you the special price very soon. So I'm going to share with you, this is a pre-recorded video program. So the Angels on Earth Master Program is a pre-recorded video program. You're going to be watching the videos and learning. This will give you everything you require to know about the archangels. There are 15 archangels that I had been working with since my childhood, and I have put all the information about those archangels in this course. You will learn how to connect with them, which archangel can help you with what, and how can you ask them to contribute to you. All of that is put into this program. Along with that, I have some amazing bonus. Let me ask you guys, how many of you would love to receive more gifts? Just write me in the chat box if you would love to receive gifts. So only for those of you who register for the Angels on Earth Master Program today, there are some fabulous bonuses I have. And your bonus number one, if you register for the Angels on Earth Master Program today, is my entire course on angels and chakras, which is worth 11,000 rupees that you are going to get for free. How many of you think this is an awesome gift to have? Just write wow in the chat box. So in this course, you will learn everything about the chakras, their purpose, their function, their organs, the angels connected with the chakras, the colors associated with the chakra, and there are very powerful exercises, meditations to help you release the blockages from your chakras. This is actually magical. A lot of my participant has said this is the most powerful meditation they have experienced. Okay, so this is what it is, Angels on Earth program along with the angels and chakras. Yet I have more gifts for you, I have more bonuses for you. Just write more in the chat box if you want more bonuses. Yeah, so your bonus number two, this is crazy. I never thought I'm going to give it as a gift, but you guys are lucky today. So for those of you who register for Angels on Earth Master Program, along with the Angels on Earth Master Program, along with the angels and chakras, you are also going to get another program. Let me share Suruchi's message with you before I go to the next bonus that I have for you. Just say hi to Suruchi. Okay, so this is what Suruchi has to share.
Hi Shri, this is Suruchi. I'm from Ahmedabad. I have been with this energy healing field for last 6 years, and since then it has never been any stop for me. I have been choosing and choosing and choosing, and that's how I landed up to your Angels in on Earth program. And ever before the program, before I was listening to you about the angels and everything, and I was just having a feel whether what it would create, it would actually contribute to me on my life, and it will make it better, because I have been choosing with various modalities: pranic healing, sound healing, access consciousness, hypnotherapy, past life regression. So I was definitely thinking about it, like whether it would create or not. And today when I look back, I really feel that yeah, it was good. I have definitely made a good decision to choose Angels on Earth program with you, because after this program, my psychic powers, my connection with the angels, and my awareness have definitely increased and improved. Earlier I used to get awareness, but the thing is, like, I was never able to acknowledge the same, and when that thing has happened, after that I used to realize, yeah, I got that feel. But now after doing this Angels on Earth program, now I feel the guidance are very quick, and I am able to acknowledge and perceive this guidance, and that's the change it has bring to my life. So yes, I would definitely love to recommend it to people. I have been doing that in my workshop as well, and I would definitely recommend to other friends as well who's going to look for angel programs.
Yeah. So Suruchi is already a trainer and she's done so many modalities. And Suruchi has been recommending people to do the online Angels on Earth program because she feels that the way the psychic powers are spoken about and enhanced in this program, she's not seen this anywhere. So that's the reason I want to share this with you guys. The gift I'm giving you next is really crazy because what I'm giving you is the bonus number two, which is my course on increasing your psychic powers. How many of you think this is crazy? Just write crazy in the chat box. This course is worth 16,000 rupees that I am going to give to you as a gift. This will help you to know your psychic powers. There's a quiz inside this course that will help you to know what are your psychic powers. There are tools and techniques that you can practically do that will help you to raise your psychic powers, to increase your psychic powers, and you will learn about psychic ethics. You will learn how to protect yourself psychically. This entire program, which is worth 16,000 rupees, comes to you as a gift. Together, it is already worth 51,999. And I have yet another gift for you, which is my professional course on angel card reading. How many of you think this is an awesome gift to have? Just write wow in the chat box. So guys, this does not include the deck. You will have to buy the card deck. However, I will give you information about which card deck to buy. This includes everything you need to know about angel card reading professionally. Yet, this is worth 16,000 rupees. I am gifting it to you. You don't have to pay anything extra for this. You will learn everything you need to know to become a professional angel card reader. How do you find your deck, how to connect with your deck, how to do a professional reading, and a guided meditation to attract more clients. All of this as a gift. Together, it is already worth 67,999. And I want to share the next gift with you guys, the bonus number 4, which is profitable psychic profession. This is my secret, actually. In this course, I'm sharing all my secrets with you. This is worth 25,000 rupees, but you're going to get it as a gift if you register for Master Angels on Earth Master Program today. In this course, I'm going to be sharing with you how to attract your first client. How do you find more clients, and then thereafter how to ask money from your friends and family, everything you need to know to work from home, and what social media platform you must be on so that you start making money, so that you can actually use this in your own life as well. How many of you think this is really amazing? Okay, so moving ahead, the value is already worth 92,999. I have more gifts for you guys. Before I move on, just a quick, this is a very small one. I'm going to share Siley's message. Siley is a professional actor, and this is what she has to share about the Angels on Earth Master Program.
Hi everyone, this is Saili Jadhav here. I am an actor by profession, and now with the help of Shri, I am a very good angel card reader and a psychic healer too. And I am so grateful that Shri came up with this programs called Angels on Earth, and she got me introduced to my angels, and I'm so happy to be in this space. I cannot even I cannot even start to explain how grateful I am to Shri and how grateful I am to Gaurav for helping me out with all my doubts and all my questions. Like like no matter what time it is in the day, they make sure that they answer every query. And to be very honest, when I joined this program, I actually had no clue about what angels are, what psychic abilities are, what angel card reading is, etc., etc. And with the help of Shri's sessions, the online course that she has designed the course so beautifully. It has got all its manuals, it has got guided meditations, and it has got all those certification for the programs that you complete, and it is just an amazing start to the career for me. And I'm really looking forward to do more and create more with Shri. I'm sure she's going to be with me because she's been an amazing coach all this while, and she has been an angel to me. And Shri, thank you so much for rolling out so many gifts for us, rolling out this amazing programs. I wish all the luck and love to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Siley, for that wonderful message. And guys, moving ahead to the next gift that I have for you, which is the entire bundle of guided meditations. How many of you think my guided meditations are powerful? I have been meditating since the age of 8. I have learned meditation techniques from so many gurus and mentors, and I have put a lot of these meditations. I put a price of 16,000, but trust me, this bundle is way more the money that you will pay for it. Rather, you are getting it for free. So this bundle has angel connection meditations, archangel connection meditation, chakra healing meditation, releasing doubts and fears meditation, meditation for healing, meditation for prosperity, meditation for protection. And I also keep adding more meditations into it. This entire bundle comes to you as a gift when you register for Angels on Earth Master Program. And not just that, you also have the next bonus, which is my bonus number 6, my entire program on guardian angels. How many of you feel if you can connect with your guardian angels, if you know your guardian angel's name, you can actually have a very smooth and powerful life? Just write me in the chat box. And if you would like to do that, this is the course that you require, So it is worth 8,000 rupees. I had been teaching it to people for 8,000 rupees, yet I am gifting it to you along with this Angels on Earth Master Program. Everything you need to know about your angels and all the meditations about your guardian angel and all the meditations you need to connect with your guardian angels are in this bundle that you are going to get for free. Okay. So not just that, there is another very powerful course that I'm adding into this, which is the course on spirit guides. There are so many spirit guides around us, and all of these, this entire course is worth 11,000 rupees. So all of this also I'm adding into this entire bundle. The value of the bundle is already 1,27,000 rupees. Yet today is definitely your lucky day because I am totally feeling like gifting a lot. And not just that, there is something else I want to give to you, which is this amazing music, angel frequency music. Initially, I created it, I got it created for myself, and I was using it for myself. And then I shared it with my community. And people actually started sharing that they started receiving very good experiences. My participants, my community member, I would say, they are actually using it. They say they play it in their house and the vibration of the house is changing. They play it before sleeping and they are able to sleep better. All of that magic is happening. This music, we used to charge it for 3,000 rupees. But for you guys, if you register for Angels on Earth Master Program, you are going to get it as a gift. Okay. So together, guys, 1,33,000 rupees is already the price. And I'm going to quickly share with you that I am gifting you something which will blow your mind. Okay. Now, another thing I want to gift you is the angel feathers demystified. How many of you would like to know different colors of feathers? What do they mean? What do you do with the feathers you get? What are the messages angels are giving you? All that you get to know in the Angel Feathers Demystified course. And I am gifting it to you with the Angels on Earth Master Program. Not just that, a lot of you had been asking me about the numbers. How many of you would like to know about the entire angel number? How many of you would like to decode the numbers? Remember the thesis I was talking to you about? Like, I've worked on this for years, and all of those years of knowledge, information, experience, I've put it all together in the angel number decoded course that I am going to gift you to. I know this is shocking, yet this is what the awareness I received from my angels. And I'm going to give all of those information. So all these courses, guys, that you see on the screen, each one of them has videos, audios, manuals. They are not PDF files, let me tell you. Each and every one of these courses has videos, audios, manuals, apart from the music part. And all of these are worth the price that is there on the screen. I had been doing them as live classes. People have paid me the same amount for these classes. And yet I am putting all of that together for you in the Angels on Earth Masterclass. The value of the entire bundle is 1,46,000 rupees. Yet today is your lucky day because you don't have to pay 1,46,000 rupees. And I know what some of you are thinking. All of these are bonuses. Yes. So you are thinking, you must be thinking about 24,999. But let me tell you, you don't even have to pay 24,999 as there is a workshop special price. So how many of you would like to know what is the workshop special price for you? Just write me in the chat box if you would like to know what is your workshop special price. I can see a lot of me coming in the chat box, guys. I'm telling you, this is going to really surprise you. Only for today, only for the next 10 minutes, those of you who register for the Angels on Earth Master Program, you don't have to pay 1,46,000. You don't even have to pay 24,999. If you register right now, you just have to pay only and only 9,999 rupees for all of this. Literally, I'm telling you, nowhere on the earth you can get all of these courses worth 1,46,000 rupees, all of the support that I'm giving you, the video courses, the lifelong support. Where on earth you get lifelong support? You get learning, weekly sessions where you will be learning, you get advanced manuals and workbooks, and lifetime membership into this community. I'm going to very soon make it an annual membership, but if you register today, you don't have to pay annually. You can register right now and have a lifelong membership in this community at a very special price. And not just that, you will also get a certificate of becoming a professional angel card reader and practitioner once you complete the course and submit the assignments. All of this at a very, very, very special price of just 9,999. So the link is there in the chat box. I want you to quickly click on the link. I'm keeping this open only for the next 10 minutes. And after that, I'm going to move to the value part of today's class. Okay, I will be sharing. There's a lot we need to cover still, so I will be covering that. Quickly click on the link, guys. And trust me, I personally cannot believe that I am giving you all of this at this price. Trust me, I cannot believe that I'm giving you all of this at this price. I have personally spent lakhs of rupees for learning a lot of this that I'm sharing. And the only reason I'm doing this is because when I wanted to learn all this, when I wanted to deal with, learn how to personally, powerfully deal with my clear powers, my knowledge, my awareness, I could not find anyone in India to do it. And I had to go abroad, spend lakhs of rupees, and learn it from so many people, And I want this knowledge to be there with each and every one of you. And I have made it most affordable as possible. In today's time, if you have a family function, you may actually end up spending way more money than this on a dress. How many of you remember your wedding dress? I remember my wedding dress. I just wore it once and I have never worn it again. With things like that, we invest so much of money. This is an investment into your own life. And I know some of you may be stopping yourself into registering for it because we are not used to spending money for our education. Our parents were supposed to do it for us. Yet, you actually grow when you start investing in your own education. Okay, so take this time, take this opportunity. I am telling you, this is going to be over after 10 minutes. Just quickly register. And once you've done that, just write done in the chat box so that I know that you are in. And in a while, I'm going to go to the questions. I know some of you may have questions about it. So I'm going to go to the questions. Chiranjeet says in. Awesome. So just write done in the chat box once you have already registered. And then we will move on to the question and answer part. These are some of the questions which commonly people ask me. If you have a question that I'm a complete beginner, can I join? So the answer is yet. One course that I have not mentioned here, I have a beginner's course called Angels on Earth 101, which I'm also gifting to you. So the price is also already increased, okay? So I'm also gifting Angels on Earth 101 to you. So if you're a beginner, you just have to go through that course and you will be all set to learn all of this. Remember what Siley said? She was so new into it. She had no idea. And today she's a professional angel card reader, okay? If you have a question, can I pay using the Google Pay or Paytm? The answer is yes. The link that I have given you for the registration, when you click on it, it will also give you the option to register using Google Pay and Paytm. There is a UPI option available, okay? Is this only video? How will I get the support? So the answer is these are videos, plus there will be weekly sessions. Alternative week, we will be doing the session, plus you can connect with me on email. Plus, you can, there will be a Telegram group. So there's a lot of support that is there. Is any installment facility available? So when you go, let me actually show it to you. Can I get the message? Okay, here it is. So when you click on the link that I have shared with you, my team has shared with you in the chat box, this is the page that will open up. Okay, can you see the page? So all you need to do is to type in your details over here and just click on next. And when you click on next, this is what shows up. So all you can just scan the QR code, or you can check the Paytm, GPay, all the options that you require are available. You can type in your UPI ID as well. And there are more options available. You can make the payment using credit card, net banking, wallet, bank transfer, EMIs. For those of you asking for installment, you can click on the EMI option, select the card that you have. So you may have ICI or whichever bank you have, and then the bank can give you the EMI option. So there is an EMI option available using this link that I have shared with you. If you have a debit card or a credit card, you can use this EMI option. And in case you don't have a debit card or a credit card, if you see, there is a part payment option available in the message that I have shared with you, that my team has shared with you. That's all we're looking for. Using that, you can pay 5,999 rupees right now, and the balance you can pay within the next 30 days. You know, so all that support is already provided, guys. Okay, and now let me share with you what are the other questions. Okay, so what if I'm not able to join the live sessions? There are recordings available. Once you, if in case you miss the live session, I'm in a job, I have no time, can I pay later? Guys, you can pay later, of course, but I cannot offer you the same price. I have to honor the action takers. So those people who are taking the action right now, they get the bonuses, they get this price. After this workshop, I cannot commit you the same price. Okay. Is this a complete course? Any more levels? So I do other courses as well. However, when it comes to angels, this is a complete course. You don't need anything more than what is there in this course to become a professional angel card reader and practitioner. Okay. So just know that. And let us just quickly move on to uh, the next part, which is the question and answer. So I'm going to answer the questions now. Let me see if there are any questions in the question box. Will this recording be available to the registered participant later? So recording of today's session will be available for 24 hours if any one of you would like to watch this again. And for the main Angels on Earth Master Program, the recordings will be given and will be there. You will get an access to my website, and it will be there. Okay. All right. How can I connect with the angels? Not able to feel. This was in the very beginning. I am sure this get answered. When we see the angel numbers very often, the meaning that we decipher is not only the particular time period. It is actually for the time period. I want more clarity on clairsentient. Oh, we did it in detail. If you would like to have more clarity, Smita, jump in into the master program. I would like to have an appointment with you. So for sure, Vali, you can write a mail to my team at support@sridemla.com or connect@sridemla.com, and my team will let you know for the appointment. Okay. I have been seeing the birth date a lot in different formations since days. What does it mean? It's again an angel number question. So if you're seeing your own date of birth, the angels are just reminding you that it's time for you to be born again. Okay. I keep seeing the double, again, the number question. Can we call the Archangel Metatron for daily guidance for the career? Yes, yes, yes. What about the bad energies? We will talk about that very soon. Had been seeing the, I've already answered that. Good angels, bad angels. Yes, it is coming right after this. While asking the angels to our, should we ask them for the same thing again and again, or it will receive the help? No, don't ask for, like, that's what I'm saying. When you ask for the same thing again and again, there is a doubt energy in there. Ask and trust that they are on their way. It will be done. Okay. Our babies actually angels. They are angelic. Okay. Sometimes they smile and sleep in because they see angels. Yes, it can be. I'm having crystal angels. What should I do with them? Just have them. I have crystal angels too. Okay, will you teach any techniques so we can practice at home, ma'am? Kajal, we have done a lot of exercises. This is actually about raising your vibration. Okay, yes. Okay, is the smell and the taste always good? Can I also have awesome? Yes, yes. So you can have a different taste because depending upon the kind of energy you are aware of. You can actually give them names. So Kavya is asking, can we address the angels as a person? So you can give your angels the name that you can resonate with. Okay, and it's perfectly all right to do that. Can I join the program later and pay? So again, Abha, if you pay later, I cannot commit you the same price. So this price is only available right now. What is the fees for the personal appointment? For the personal appointment, I usually charge 50,000 rupees, but for my Angels on Earth community, the fees is 33,000. Okay, per hour. I see a lot of I do not understand that question. Along with the angel therapy, can other modalities can also be performed? Actually, a lot of my participants who are doing other modalities, they say that they add what I have taught them in the Angels on Earth program with the other modalities, and it has given them great results. So yes, you can do that. All right. Do some angels come to us every time? Oh, yes. Do symbols have meaning like seeing particular flowers repeatedly? Could be yes. So what you meant is signs and not symbols, because I'm not a symbol person, I'm a sign person. But yes, if you're seeing a specific flower, there is a sign in that. How will I identify my angels? That's the whole Angels on Earth program is about. Uh, what do I do with you? That's what we answer in the Angel Feather program. Is fasting help in connecting with the angels? I mean, if you feel it helps you, then it will. But if people who don't fast, they can still also have a connection with the angels. Okay, so that's not a requirement for you to connect with the angels. Fasting is more for the body than for the angels. Okay, if you register, we can we repeat the live sessions in future batches? Definitely. Like today's live session, you would not require, but there is a lot more than what we are doing today that you're going to get if you register today. Yes. How we can get to know about the change in frequency? How do you get to know? You just get to know by feeling nice, light. Can I be practicing after completing the course as a professional angel card reader? That's what you will do actually, Meenakshi. Yes. Do they get the angry on us? No, angels don't judge us. They are unconditional. Their love for us is unconditional. Do they come every time we call them? Yes, sometimes they don't come when I ask them for, why is that so? It's not that they don't, it's just that you may feel, you think that they are there only if they give you a certain sign, but they are anyways there. Okay, so it's a doubt question mostly. Why do I see sleepy while meditating? That's obvious. That's because your logical mind is relaxing, so you feel sleepy, and it's good to sleep as well. This course will be conducted not for the timing. It is going to be done in English only. What is the process? Will it be live class or recorded sessions? So there's a mix of both. There is a sequence of recorded videos, so video programs, and there are alternative Wednesday live sessions that we are doing. So it's a mix of both. Okay. How can you know the last message?
Hey, Siddharth. Hey.
This is not,
അങ്ങ് പോയാലോ
I
സാറേ?
can't answer that question now. This was a question. Do angels can okay, you said that you
ഞാനൊന്ന് പറഞ്ഞോട്ടെ.
your job is that. Your job is never to solve other people's problems. You can contribute to people and help them to solve their own problems. If you take on your job to solve other people's problems, you will go crazy. So you can be an astrologer or a psychologist who are helping people how to solve their own problem. You are responsible for your life. You're not responsible for their life. When you know that, you can be
So sorry.
okay? And if you get it, Jenny, your lighting really matters to us
Sorry.
right now. What color of feather indicates that your angels are around us? I'm not going to answer that question right now. This is going to be in our
Sorry.
metaphor. When you have a little distinct some vibration, what do you
Hey.
call it? It's called angels. Do you know about the spiritual awakening? Angels help us in your
അതൊരു ഞരമ്പ് രോഗി
life. How can I maximize the blessing and connection more seamlessly? Guys, if you guys are here, you're already on the path of spiritual awakening. And that's what awakening is when the angels activate, of course. So for sure, angels contribute to you for your spiritual awakening. Why am I not complete attention in this seminar?
വണ്ടി
Because
സ്റ്റാർട്ട്
it
ചെയ്യാം
is not a
ക്ലച്ച്
personal one-to-one session. If you want to come
Please introduce yourself. I have a business degree from MG University, specialized in marketing.
മാരീഡ് ആണോ
അതെ.
ഐ എം ഇംപ്രസ്ഡ്
Thank you.
പൊൻപീലി നീർത്തുന്നുവോ നീ മുന്നേറാൻ വെൺപാത നീട്ടുന്നുവോ ഇറങ്ങേ പാത നീന്തൽ ഇറങ്ങി കണ്ണു നിന്നാ തരത്ത
I mean, you are the same 50 sharp.
Not.
I know. And if you've done your other courses, you will see that you are part okay.
ജോണേട്ടാ,
Is the angels
പലിശയുടെ
and
കണക്കും പറഞ്ഞ് വാങ്ങിയ മുതൽ
and
ഡയറക്റ്റ്
others, does it depend on anything? It just depends on the person asking. You know, when we don't ask, they can't contribute. As simple as that. Dreams do mean a lot, but that's a completely different course of dream analysis. That's not part of this course. Can the lost family member be our angel? And yes, the answer is yes. Okay, so with that, I'm looking for a career change. Could you please guide me? So that's again a question of reading, not guys. I'm going to go to the value part of today. And yes, then I'm going to announce personally. Now I can see a lot of done in the chat box. So congratulations, each and every one of you. Welcome to the Angels on Earth community. And guys, as I sensed in the beginning, I'm extending the time because I would like to share with you a lot of more things. So quickly, let's get back to the learning part now. Here we go. Time to learn more. What are different types of angels? Okay. Okay, some people are writing. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the learning part. I can see some people writing in the chat box that they are still in the process. So how many of you are interested in registering for the Angels on Earth Master Program genuinely, but you are having some problem? It could be internet, it could be bank or whatever. So what I'm going to do is officially the time is up, but I'm extending the time for another half an hour till the time I complete the program. You can continue registering. You know, you can, I know sometimes it takes multiple efforts because a lot of people are trying to register at the same time. So please write your name in the chat box so that my team knows that you were interested and trying while I announce the offer. So if your name is in the chat box, then the offer will be open for you even like till the time we complete the workshop today. Okay, so offer will be open to you for more time if your name is, so just write the name in the chat box and I will keep the offer open for you for a little longer. All right, I'm going to go back to the learning part, guys. So what are the different types of angels? There are many types of angels that are contributing to us. I call them spirit guides. These are basically guides. These are the beings that are contributing to us in the spirit form. They are ascended masters, ancestors, god, goddesses, guardian angels, elementals, and spirit animals. Okay. I'm going to actually do them with you each one by one. Don't worry it up. I'm not brushing it fast. Ancestors. Ancestors are the people who had a physical body and who were your family, predecessors. You know, your parents, your grandfathers, grandmother, great grandparents, their siblings, all of those come in your ancestors. Sometimes some of your ancestors could choose to stay on the earth to to contribute to the family members that are coming in the future. Okay, so they are there, and your ancestors can also become your spirit guide. They can also choose to guide you in the spirit form. Okay, now the next is the ascended masters. So, what are ascended masters? Ascended masters are again, these are the people who had a physical body once. And then with their meditation, with their actions, they rose their vibration and they ascended to a higher vibration. They mastered life on the planet. That's why they're called ascended masters. And they become one with the universe. And now they are contributing to us through their energy form. Energetically, they're contributing to us. How many of you have ascended masters that you are connected with? You can write the name of your ascended master. Like my favorite, all-time favorite is Sai Baba, and I'm sure you guys have your own as well. You know, I've even had magical experiences with Mahavatar Babaji. So, what are some of the ascended masters that you are connected with that are contributing to you? That you know that yes, I know Jesus is helping me. I know Sai Baba is helping me. Who are your favorite ascended masters? And then we have angels. Now, angels are these beings that has light body that are created by the universe to contribute to us. There are archangels, there are guardian angels, and there are millions of other angels that has come upon the earth right now to contribute to us. Okay. And gods and goddesses. Gods and God, every culture talks about their own gods and goddesses. These are the beings that are legends and are contributing to us in their energy form. In India, we have our own gods and goddesses. We have Shiva and Kali and Durga and Ganeshji and so many of them. Yeah, so they are all also contributing to us. And then we have elemental spirit energy. What is elemental spirit energy? Elemental spirit energy are the beings with the that are nature spirits. These are the beings that are formed in the natural habitat. How many of you have experienced that you go to a hill station or by the seaside or in a garden or a park, and there are certain areas that feels very light and very nice, and you just feel joy in those areas? What if those areas, yeah, I can see a lot of you writing me. So what if those areas actually have these elemental beings, have these magical beings that are contributing to you? And then we have animal spirit guides. These are the power animals. They are also known as power animals. These are the beings that are contributing to us in the energy form, and they are animal beings. Okay. For example, you may have, like I have lion as my power animal. There are times when some other angel, some other animal may show up. Okay. So you have your own power animal as well. So all of these beings are there as your spirit guides. Okay. And in my spirit guide program, I've actually explained them all in detail. We actually have very powerful exercises to connect with our own, all the spirit guides and receive the magic, the contribution from the spirit guides as well. Okay. And now comes the question. A lot of you have been asking me for, Shri, are there bad angels too? So how many of you would like to get the answer to the question, are there bad angels too? Just write me in the chat box if you want to know. Yeah. So let me tell you guys, the answer to that is no. There are no bad angels. Bad and angels actually do not go along. Okay. Yes. Having said that, there are all kind of energies. Okay. So there are all kind of energies in the world, in the universe, and as there are all kind of people on the planet, there are all kind of energies as well. There are good energies, there are bad energies, but the energies that are vibrating at a lower frequency and are not contributing to you, we can't call them as angels. Okay, they are not angels, they are spirits, they are energies. They can be called by different names, but they cannot be called by angels. Angel is a name given to the beings that are contributing to us. And I know there are a lot of people on the planet who have created their own stories about fallen angels, this angel, that angel. Yet, universe created angels for contributing to us, and that's what they are doing till date. That's it. Okay, awesome. Now, moving ahead, guys. The reason I'm doing this workshop is constantly my angels have been telling me that I need to tell a lot of people, as many people as possible, that for you to have a stronger connection with your angels, you must raise your vibration. Okay, you must raise your vibration because the kind of frequency you are vibrating at is the kind of energy you attract in your life. So if you're vibrating at lower frequency, you will attract lower energy beings. Okay, if you're vibrating at a higher frequency, you will attract angelic beings in your life. So you got to deliberately make that choice in your life to choose to be joyful, to choose to be happy, so that you vibrate at higher frequency, so that you only attract angels and not the lower frequency energies in your life. Okay. And I know a lot of you have already taken on the game to be selfish. Just reminding you on that one. All right. Now comes a very important thing, which is about the angel card reading. Okay?
Buscapé.
So,
Ai, Buscapé, vou
how
te dar
many
um
of
conselho.
you
Não deixe de dar de pegar
did
essa
not
bola,
know
não, que ele é
about
mó
angel card
perna de
reading at all?
pau.
Just right now,
Perdeu,
in the
mas.
workshop. I'm just curious. I want to know if there's anybody who had no idea कि ऐसा भी कुछ होता है दुनिया में. टैरो कार्ड तो सुना था हमने, लेकिन ये एंजल कार्ड क्या है? Wow. Wow, I'm so proud of myself for doing these workshop, guys. You know, there are so many of you writing me in the chat box, and I'm so happy that I'm doing these workshops because angel cards are a great way of connecting with the angels, and I think everybody must know about them. Why? Because they are positive. They give very positive message and they shift your energy to, for to be more positive. They create the angel cards can actually help you to create a life that you desire because they are instant way for you to connect with your angels and get the guidance from your angels, so they can help you to live a life that you desire. They help you to get clear guidance. Straight message comes right now, do this, do that, and you get your message. Okay, they help you in your complete personal development and spiritual evolution. Somebody was asking me this question: can connecting with the angels help me in my spiritual awakening? Yes, the answer is definitely yes. Okay, you get energetic angelic guidance and contribution for your love life. So many times I've had people who ask me questions like, ma'am, will I get my soulmate? Will my relationship with my existing spouse improve? And we've done the angel card reading and they have got guidance on how to do it. So they help you in your relationship. You get guidance and contribution for your financial reality and career as well. Okay, and not just that, you get angelic guidance and contribution for yours and your family's health too. And you can also become a professional angel card reader and have additional source of income once you know how to do the angel card reading. Okay, and with that, through that, you can contribute to so many people with your readings and your coaching. How many of you on this workshop today are already a healer or a coach of some kind? Like you are doing some modality, you are you are into Reiki or pranic healing or tarot or anything like that. I have so many of the participants in the Angels on Earth community who were already doing some modality, and when they added angel card reading and the angel learning, these things that I'm sharing with you in the Angels on Earth Master Program, they actually were able to do even better in their existing modality. In tarot, there are cards that has angel. How do you know what are those cards telling you? When you connect with your angels, you get clearer messages for tarot. When you connect with your angels, a lot of my Reiki participants have told me that a lot of my participants who know Reiki told me that in Reiki, we connect with the angels of Reiki. But when they did Angels on Earth, they really learned what does it actually mean. So with no matter what modality you're doing, this can help you in adding to your existing modality. And how many of you have not done any modality ever? you are new to this angelic world, you're new to the healing work, and you're like, just write me in the chat box if you have no idea about any of this, had no idea about any of this. Now, so even for those of you who are new, this is a great beginning, because here I'm actually hand holding you. I am taking you from the beginner's level to a professional level with the lifelong membership, guys, on weekly sessions that we are all going to have together. So with that, guys, I'm going to quickly share with you that actually angel card reading is the best way to connect with your own guides, to receive your own messages. And before I say bye to you, I have an amazing offer. This is going to make those of you who are already part of the Angels on Earth Master Program very, very happy. So how many of you here, just write done in the chat box if you have already registered for the Angels on Earth Master Program. Okay. And I also want my team to write the answers, write the people who have registered. Welcome you who have registered the Angels on Earth Master Program, and congratulate you once again. So congratulations, Namita. Welcome to the Angels on Earth community. Congratulations, Indrani. Welcome to the Angels on Earth community. Congratulations, Khushi. Welcome to the Angels on Earth community. Congratulations, Aditi. Welcome to the Angels on Earth community. Congratulations, Bhavna, Sneha, Kalpita, Anita, Minakshi. Welcome to the Angels on Earth community. Smita, Geeta.
Complete பண்ண முடியாத அர்ஜுன் ட்ரைனிங் இப்போ ஒரு லூசர் நம்ம மேட்ச்ல
கோச் சார் அவுட்ஃபிட் விடணும் நாரு இஸ் கவரிங் இட்
போட்டுட்டு இருக்காங்க
பெரிய சினிமா ஆக்டர் ராஜ்பாபு
விஷயம் உனக்கு
என்ன பாத்ரூம் நெக்ஸ்ட் பேட்ஸ்மேன் அவன் சார் என்ன ஜோக்கர் இருக்கா உங்களுக்கு எல்லாம் ஏய் நீ ஏன்டா அந்த பக்கமா போற பாத்ரூம் இந்த பக்கத்துல இருக்கு
இருக்கு சார் நான் போய் கூட்டி வந்துறேன் சார்
ஓகே சோ
வெள்ளை இதழை தீண்டும் போது சொர்க்கம் முன்னாலே
அர்ஜுன் ஏய் அர்ஜுன் ஏய் இப்ப நீ தான பேட்டிங் கோச் கத்திட்டு இருக்காரு வாடா
நான் சொன்னது சரி வா வா வா
நீ தான் பேட்டிங்னு கோச்
சத்தமா
ஏன் அடிச்சிருவாரோ
I'm in pursuit of some therapeutic energy. I don't always got
hey
connected with the angels. Sorry. I just
சப்போர்ட் வருவீங்க
உன்ன மாதிரி டாலன்ட் இருக்கிற ஆளுங்களை நான் நிறைய பேரை பார்த்திருக்கேன் ஆனா டிசிப்ளின் இல்லாம இருக்கு ஒருத்தர் கூட பார்த்ததில்ல
there's someone I love
சொல்லுங்க சாசங்க
என்ன நீ நார்மலா ரியாக்ட் பண்ற
என்ன சொல்லிட்டியா
ஓவர் ஆக்ஷன் பண்ணாத சீரியஸா கேளு அர்ஜுன் குடி அந்த மூடியை ஓபன் பண்ணி மொத்தத்தையும் முடிச்சிடு எவ்வளவு இம்பார்ட்டன்டான விஷயம் பேசிட்டு இருக்க சாச பத்தி கவலைப்பட்டு இருக்க நீ
அதன் கை கோர்த்து உள்ள கண் பார்த்து வார்த்தை பேசும் வேளையில் கரைவோமா நீலவா மண்ணம்
know him just give him a chance na
Sara, if my own daughter marries a person from other religion நீயே சொல்லு என்னால தலை நிமிர்ந்து வெளிய நடக்க முடியுமா
இது பாருங்க சார் போறோம் டாடி உனக்கு அறிவு இருக்கா அர்ஜுனோட கேம் பத்தி என்ன தெரியும் உனக்கு சார்
சேர வாழ நீ இந்த பந்தம் இஞ்சிக்காதே கைகள் சேர்ந்து தீபம் மின்னவே.
I'm also going to give you access to 200 pre-recorded video meditations. You will get access
கையில என்ன
to
கட்டு?
200
என்னாச்சு
plus
அர்ஜுன்?
guided meditations
ஒன்றும் இல்லை,
in this subscription.
நான்
This is actually great.
கிரிக்கெட்டை
What
விட்டுலாம்னு
I can
நினைக்கிறேன்
tell
சாரா.
you, this is 999.
நீ கிரிக்கெட்டை எதுக்காக விடணும்?
You will get
It's your life.
the
இல்லை சாரா,
what's the
எனக்கு இப்போ நீ இருக்க, எனக்கு அதுவே போதும்.
my teamwork. Can you share the link?
அர்ஜுன்,
So what I'm doing is
ஜீவன் ஒன்று சேர்ந்ததே, மழலை செல்வம் வந்ததே, கனவில் இன்று கதைகள் பேசவே, பூமி புதியதானதே, அதிலே சொர்க்கம் மலரவே, இன்பம் இன்று வந்து சேர்ந்ததே.
உனக்கு நான்
they can't do that.
மறக்காம போயிடு.
அது ஒரு கம்ப்ளைண்ட். வாட்ஸ் யுவர்
Okay.
அவரை பத்தி தான் நமக்கு
Again, the numbers question.
நான் தான் சத்தம் போடுவேன், அப்புறம் நானே வருத்தப்படுவேன், கடைசியில நானே அழுவேன். கல்யாணத்துக்கு முன்னாடி அவன் இப்படியெல்லாம் இல்லை லக்ஷ்மி. வீட்டில் எனக்கு ப்ரெஷர் கொடுக்க ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாங்க. அதனால தான் அர்ஜுனை என்னை கல்யாணம் பண்ணிக்க ஃபோர்ஸ் பண்ணேன். என்னை கல்யாணம் பண்ணிக்கிட்டு செட்டில் ஆன உடனே கிரிக்கெட் விளையாடுறதே விட்டுட்டான். அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் எங்களுக்குள்ள பிரச்சனையே ஆரம்பிச்சது. அவன் மேல வச்சிருந்த நம்பிக்கையை அவன் உடைச்சிட்டான். கல்யாணத்துக்கு முன்னாடி நான் பார்த்த அர்ஜுனே
4 பாதாம் பருப்பு இருக்கு மச்சான். எந்த
எப்படியாவது
கொடுக்க
அப்புறம் இன்னைக்கு தான் நான் காரணம் கொடுத்து அப்பா சாமி
ரொம்ப
நல்லா டஃப்.
To know, you don't have to depend on anyone else for connecting with the angels. You can connect with your own psychic powers and connect with the angels. You can connect with your own angels and talk to them. Okay. And then how do you let go of the karmic packages? That's what I'm saying. When you register for the daily angel practice, there are some free book videos that I am sharing in that daily angel practice, where I will be sharing with you a very powerful technique to release karmic packages. Okay, it's part of the daily angel practice. It is not part of strengthen your angel connection. What do we do when we sense angels are around? What do you do when you are with your friends? Talk to them, create new possibilities with them, have fun with them. That's what you do with angels. Okay, sometimes we get jealous too. So when you get jealous, so don't judge yourself, rather look at it as a possibility. Look at it that is an energy you are feeling when you are thinking you can't do it. So instead of making yourself wrong, okay,
പക്ഷെ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒന്ന് ഉറപ്പിക്ക നീ.
I am aware that I am also capable of do.
വലിയ മ്യൂസിഷ്യൻ ആണെന്ന്
അപ്പം ഈ മേടിരിക്കാൻ
The only thing is that because you will not
ഒരു പുരുഷനും
but there's nothing you can do. So
ഒരു
when that
വലിയ
first
കുല ഞാൻ സ്വന്തമാക്കി. വലിഞ്ഞു
happy for others.
എനിക്കാണ് ഞാൻ കൊച്ചുകുട്ടിയായിരുന്നു.
Yes, a lot of time Namita is saying our health issues connected with Namita. Yes, a lot of times the health issues exercise that we did, the meditation that we did to release.
ഞാൻ കാഴ്ച എനിക്ക് പിന്നെ ഞാൻ ഒട്ടും സമ്മതിച്ചില്ല. അത് താഴെ കൂർന്നിറങ്ങുമ്പോൾ
That's the choice that you begin trusting yourself, that the more you trust yourself, the more it will be. Every day yourself.
ഒരു പുരുഷനെന്ന നിലയിൽ എനിക്കെല്ലാം നഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു.
Just cancel that and remind yourself of how
ഭർത്താവ് എന്നുള്ള നിലയിൽ നിനക്ക് അയ്യോ അയ്യോ അയ്യോ
പെട്ടെന്ന് വണ്ടി എടുക്കാൻ പറ.
അപ്പം ചേട്ടായി
പെട്ടെന്നൊരു നെഞ്ചരിച്ചില്ലേ?
സുഖില്ല ചേട്ടായി.
just like you all went to school, right? You could have studied without going to school as well. But why is it that your parents could have taught you everything themselves? But they sent you to the school
എന്താ കാര്യം?
അതന്നെയല്ല ആദ്യം തുടങ്ങി പറയണേ.
അതിന് കുടുംബക്കാർ വന്നോണ്ട് ആദ്യം അങ്ങോട്ടാണ് നോക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്.
when it comes to all of that is put together. Can you get connected with the angels without it? Yes, the answer is yes. However, if you want that, then the master course is for you. If you do the course the way it is designed, by spending 1 hour a day, you can complete the entire course in 60 days and become a certified angel card reader and practitioner. That's how this course is designed. Okay, awesome. So I hope that answers the question for a lot of people. Okay, how do we gain confidence? Does the angels help us to do that as well? Yes, the angels actually help you a lot in gaining confidence. You know, they create these moments of synchronicity in your life when you are at the right place with the right person, with the right resources. And how much confidence will you have? Just think about it. If you end up being at the right place with the right resources, with the right people, how confident will you feel? And the angels can actually help you with that. Okay. So with that, the questions are complete. I can't see any more questions in the Q&A box. And I can see a lot of new people writing done. So yes, all those of you who have registered for Angels on Earth Master Program, you get 1 month subscription of daily angel practice. Those of you asking about daily angel practice, the timing is 6 to 6:30 in the morning. However, you will get access to the recording as long as your subscription is there. Thank you so much, Minalba, for the compliment. Minalba says, beautiful session. Thank you so much. How many days is the course for, guys? It's a lifelong course. I mean, I know it is crazy. It doesn't settle in your head because your mind can't accept it. How can somebody give you lifelong learning in just 10,000 rupees? Yet that's what you are getting in today's session. And I cannot promise you lifelong membership and lifelong access to the course